At various times before, during, and after the presidential election of 2020, Vice President Mike Pence's loyalty to President Donald Trump has been called into question, both from Trump supporters suggesting that Mike Pence isn't fighting hard enough or loud enough on behalf of the president, and from the gleeful proclamations of the media that Mike Pence has finally come to his senses and is ready to bury Trump in the annals of history as the worst president of all time, or whatever silly nonsense they can come up with. We saw this most recently during the lawsuit brought by Louis Gohmert, U.S. Representative Louis Gohmert from Texas, who brought a lawsuit against Mike Pence, attempting to, interestingly, empower Mike Pence to have some discretionary authority over the electoral votes that would be read on January 6th. Currently, the vice president is restrained by the Electoral Count Act, and Louis Gohmert was arguing that this Electoral Count Act is unconstitutional, in that it unconstitutionally restrains the vice president in his powers granted under the 12th Amendment to read and count the electoral votes by giving Congress a say. Now, Mike Pence did ask Louis Gohmert to dismiss this case, arguing that he was not the proper party to bring the suit against. And he did not in any way speak to the underlying merits of the claims or the constitutionality of the Electoral Count Act. So, many people saw this as a disloyal moment, or that Mike Pence was not in favor of the upcoming electoral challenge that has been now spearheaded by Senators Josh Hawley and Ted Cruz, along with Mo Brooks in the House of Representatives. However, Mike Pence, since that request, has been giving increasing volume to his support of Donald Trump and his support of the process on January 6th. And I'm going to play this short video clip from a rally that was hosted today, June 4th, leading up to the Georgia Senate runoffs that are coming tomorrow on, January 5th of 2021. All right, so this clip is from today, January 4th, 2021. Let's see what Mike Pence has to say about the electoral votes.
Remember, if you're heading out tomorrow, friends, don't let friends vote alone. Bring a family member, bring a neighbor, and vote to send David Perdue and Kelly Loeffler back to Washington, D.C. You know, I know we all got our doubts about the last election. And I want to assure you, I share the concerns of millions of Americans about voting irregularities. And I promise you, come this Wednesday, we'll have our day in Congress. We'll hear the objections. We'll hear the evidence. But tomorrow is Georgia's day.
That's enough of the clip. There is more to the clip, not much more, but he goes on to again encourage people to vote for Senator Perdue and Senate candidate Kelly Loeffler in the Georgia runoff tomorrow. Completely in alignment with the sentiment by Donald Trump that both Perdue and Loeffler should be elected. And for what it's worth, both Kelly Loeffler and David Perdue have been outspoken supporters of Trump over the past week, potentially because of just how popular Trump has remained, even in the face of losing the electoral vote count, or the purported electoral vote count coming up on January 6th. Okay, so Mike Pence is saying that we will have our day in Congress. Evidence will be shared and will be heard, and we will have an opportunity to go ahead and review this. The question I have for you, though, is this enough support from Mike Pence? Is Mike Pence paying lip service, or is he truly loyal to the president? Please drop a comment below. Engage in the discussion. Tell me what you think about Mike Pence's statements, about his positions so far going all the way back through the election. I know some people have thought that he has not supported the president enough, but in recent weeks, it seems that he has had rather strong support, especially in the past week, that he has had strong vocal support for the president. So you can also check out the videos I have linked at the end of this one that talk about the lawsuit specifically between Louis Gohmert and Mike Pence. So you can check those out as well, and hit subscribe if you want to hear more of these legal and political news updates. Thanks a bunch. Talk to you soon. Peace. Peace.